Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Jim Scott's Weather Desk. Here's a detailed national weather forecast for Wednesday, February the 11th, 2026, as we continue watching winter slowly loosen its grip in some areas while staying active in others. The overall pattern across the U.S. remains in the middle of calm, but still winter. Cold air is no longer brutally extreme like it was earlier in the month, but winter still has a firm hold across the Great Lakes, Northeast, and the Midwest. Meanwhile, the West remains in an active weather pattern with Pacific system continuing to bring rain and mountain snow. In between, much of the plains and South are enjoying quieter and milder conditions. The Northeast continues its gradual warm-up, but don't mistake it for the spring. Morning lows in the 20s and lows in the 30s, afternoon highs reaching to lows around mid-30s, a mix of clouds and sunshine. Winds are lighter than earlier in the week, making it feel more tolerable, but it's still solid winter across the region. No major storms expected today, just cold, calm February winter. Cloud cover remains fairly stubborn across much of the Midwest and Great Lakes. Highs mostly in the 20s and low 30s. A few light snow showers or flurries possible, mainly near the lakes. Little or no snow accumulation expected. While widespread travel issues aren't anticipated, a brief flurry burst could still create isolated slick spots, especially early in the morning hours. This continues to be one of the nicest weather regions in the country. Mostly sunny skies, dry conditions, highs in the 50s and 60s in many areas. After last week's cold snap, this is a comfortable rebound with a great travel weather. Conditions are fairly quiet but breezy in spots. A mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures generally in the 30s and into the 40s. No widespread precipitation. Overall, a calm winter day for no major system moving through. The West remains the national weather focus. Rain continues along the coast in the Pacific, Northwest, and Northern California. Snow continues in the Cascades, the Sierra Nevada, and higher elevations. Mountain travel impacts may be possible at times. Another round of moisture pushes inland today, keeping conditions unsettled for much of the region. As for your travel outlook, slick spots possible near the Great Lakes with flurries, winter driving in western mountain regions, and the best travel weather across is the southeast and the plains. No major coast-to-coast storms, but active western winter remains the biggest concern. Winter cold lingers across the north and the Great Lakes, milder and quiet across the south. Active rain and mountain snow continues in the west. No major national storm, just regional impacts. Now that we've looked at what's happening across the country, let's bring it back home and focus on Indiana and Ohio, where winter is still hanging on, but we do start to see some gradual improvements as we head towards the end of the week. For today, we stay on the chilly and breezy side. Skies remain mostly cloudy across much of Indiana and Ohio, keeping the temperatures from warming too much. As you see the temperature this morning and what we're looking at. Highs today around 33 degrees. Winds will be out of the northwest at 7 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 21 miles per hour, making it feel colder than the thermometer shows at times. So it's another jacket and hat kind of day, cloudy, cool, and a bit of a brisk. Tonight, clouds begin to thin out and we turn partly cloudy and temperatures drop back to around 18 degrees. Northwest winds around 5 miles per hour early will become calm after midnight, allowing colder air to settle in. It'll be a cold night, but quieter compared to today's breeze. Thursday stays on the cloudy side overall. Expect mostly cloudy skies, but conditions remain dry at least. High temperatures reach around 34 degrees. Winds are light out of the northwest, so it won't be as breezy, but it'll still stay firmly in a winter mode. Looking at your Thursday night, turns partly cloudy again. Lows dip to around 19 degrees. It'll be cold, but pretty typical for February. Friday is a bright spot in the forecast. We finally see plenty of sunshine and temperatures climb to around 39 degrees. That's still cool, but noticeable milder compared to earlier in the week. A great day to be outside if you can. Friday night stays mostly clear. Temperatures fall back to around 25 degrees. It'll be cold, but not nearly as harsh as earlier nights this week. So taking a look at the bottom line for Indiana and Ohio, here's the takeaway. We've got cloudy and breezy today, cold nights through Thursday, gradually warming late in the week. The best weather arrives Friday with sunshine and near 40-degree temperatures. Winter isn't done, but we are finally trending in a better direction anyway. Hey, if you found today's update helpful, make sure you join Jim Scott's Weather Desk so you never miss a forecast. I post daily weather updates, local impacts, and breaking weather alerts to keep you up to date on what's coming. Go ahead and hit that subscribe or follow button and give the forecast a like and share it with a friend or a family member who wants the reliable local weather that you can count on. I'm Jim Scott here at the Weather Desk.